Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. It is January 27. We are in Central Coast of California. It is absolutely beautiful here today. I hope wherever you are that it is just as awesome. My name is Billy Gibbs. That guy right there is Mr. Mike Brabennick. Good morning, Mike.
Hello, Mr. Gibbs.
Pretty cool show today, man. This is going to be
Yes.
one for the records, one for the books. Pretty excited, a little bittersweet, but it's going to be a great show. We often get a lot of emails wondering how come we never talk about caddies. Well, my first thought was I didn't know there was caddies anymore. So trials and tribulations they've had with their professional players. We've also had a lot of stories on the players and their caddies and the disputes, and mostly professional caddies. But so I did some research on the caddy and found a lot of information. So during today's show, we will get caddy on the caddy. Some of you out there might have been a caddy. I know Mike has professional caddy experience. I was a junior caddy when I was very little. I learned to play the game of golf before I learned how to hit a golf ball by caddying.
That's cool.
So
not many people can say
not
that.
many. I knew as soon as the very first time I struck a ball, I knew exactly how the game was played and procedure from caddying with my father when I was little, carrying his putter around the golf course. So So we also have the great big announcement, Golf Talk Radio, big announcement. A change is a-coming. We will be sharing and talking about that during today's show. We got Clubbing with Dave. We got Magical Mystery Tour Player. We also have a plethora of prizes that Mike has been trying to give away. So we're going to encourage listeners to call in and share stories with us. Maybe some history on ESPN Radio. Maybe just tell a joke or something, but do something to earn some prizes. Because what's all that stuff over there in that corner? Christmas tree. Because look at all that stuff. So we got rounds of golf. We've got golf balls. We've got stuff. So Mike, good morning to you once again. I'm glad to see you here. Fine day.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. This is the first time in I don't know how long. It's just you and I in the studio. It's like old times, man.
It is like old times. Maybe we should have more old times become new times.
Yeah.
Maybe that should happen because it is weird. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I usually have someone sitting here or you have another person across from
I
you.
feel a little nervous right now. I
How
haven't
is
been
that-
alone with you
how
in
is
a
that
room for a long.
possible?
I don't know. It's really weird.
You know, if it was flashed back here, we've been in the studios for almost 12 years, maybe more. I know we were at the 2006 AT&T under the ESPN banner.
Yes.
So that's, 12 years ago? The AT&T is just coming
Yeah,
up.
that
So
was.
it's 12 years ago.
We went up with Mr. Chelson and we have some on the wall on the banner.
We were never invited back to the lodge. We do it in the lodge on the wallpaper.
Well, remember we made the call. It was a live. It was like a live shot of the day with VJ Singh coming through and picking up the muffins.
They were going to the little, their breakfast area. Yeah. So we were calling, was he going to reach for the fruit or the muffin? We did a play-by-play. He's going, yes, it's the orange. He grabbed the orange. So that was pretty funny. So anyway, great memories going up there. They invited us back, but not the lodge anymore. Do you think it was the paint?
No, they stuffed us actually in a room with two doors that could close on both
It
sides.
was a little tiny room.
Yeah.
Felt like we got punished.
I think
you could barely sit in there. Yeah.
I think we can pretty much assume from that they kind of knew what happened when we were up there.
And they were like
before.
rubber. You could because
where they could have some room if we were to come at them, they could have some time to react.
Actually, we were, but pretty funny. So, great memories with ESPN, and I bring them up. Why? Why are we reflecting with ESPN Radio? What's going on?
Well,
man?
we're today is our last show on ESPN Radio 1280, and we have decided, like with many things, that things change, and sometimes they have to change, and I don't like change, but if we're going to talk about like the morning BM, I'm a real person who likes to have a routine. So it's
BM
really,
in the morning is a routine for you.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
good.
It's really, this is like really a
You are
difficult-
very structured.
Oh
that way.
my gosh, it's
and
beyond.
truth be
it's-
told, so am I.
Yeah.
Even though mine looks like a chaos all the time, it's
Yeah.
organized chaos.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
So it
Same
is
thing.
have to be structured.
Yeah. So we, things happen, business happens, stuff happens, and we're actually going to head back to KVEC on Saturdays, where we were 13 years ago before we came over to ESPN, where Mr. Chelson so kindly invited us to come over to the ESPN family. And at that time, we were also on in Bakersfield, but Bakersfield was not ESPN yet.
Which ironically they are now.
They are now. We're
And-
still going to be aired on Bakersfield ESPN, which is 1230, and also their FM station, which is 101.1. And then we'll be on KVEC 920 a.m. On Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we'll be live in Bakersfield from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So you actually get two opportunities to hear the show. whether you listen in the morning 8 to 10 on Bakersfield ESPN or whether you listen to us on KVEC from 11 to 1.
And if you are listening to us now that you typically listen to us on live here on Saturday mornings, at least in the Central Coast area, can't thank you enough for your time. We aren't going anywhere. We're just changing stations. So great thanks to ESPN and Chelsea and the people here for our opportunity. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it really has.
And getting involved in ESPN 12 years ago, it was a nice because we were going to a sports station.
Right.
But I think, like you said, American General Media is awesome. I can't wait to go back. I'm looking forward to it. And so I'm looking forward to the horizon is bright.
Right.
And it's bittersweet because I'm grateful for being here. We've had a lot of opportunities here. I was thinking on the way up, all the live shows we've done and traveled and different courses we've been to in stores and Golfland Warehouse and Roger Dunn.
Yeah.
And all the opportunities we had with ESPN live remotes has been very cool. So and I thank them a lot. And Chelsea,
as do I.
So
yeah, I mean, and again, it's just business. It's not a. It just is what it is. It's the way things
opportunities
flow.
come towards you, and you weigh it out, and you take off, and you do what you got to do. So it's a bright future. I believe it's going to be bright. Very excited. Yeah, and again, a little bittersweet, but it's cool. So that's one of our big announcements. So if you have a listener here on ESPN and you've been listening to us for a while and you want to share some stories or call in and thank ESPN, we'd love to hear from you. We'll give you a prize for doing so. During the show today, we're just going to kind of reflect, have some fun, and
talk about caddies.
And we're going to be catty about caddies. They asked, we deliver, man. That's our job. So how come you never talk about caddies? I'm like, what is this email? What is that?
I know.
So I went off.
It's crazy. Well, I can't wait to hear all this stuff. How was your week?
It's been a good week. Actually,
because Todd was in here last weekend. Yeah. Did you guys end up going and playing Poppy?
We did. Yeah.
And how was that?
That was an adventure.
You played pot. We had show on Saturday. Todd was here, and you guys played on Monday, right?
We did up there, and I'm only a little over 3 months out of surgery, and so taking on Poppy probably not have been the best idea. There was cart paths only. It rained on us and it wind on us, and its golf course is beautiful. I mean, Poppy Hills is a gorgeous golf course.
It really is.
But we had all conditions, so it was a little weird. So and then you walk more when it's cart paths only, probably than if you walked just on your own.
Oh yeah.
But I had my staff bag, so I put 23,000 steps on my body that day.
Even with a cart.
Even with a cart, and up and down hills. So when my body wasn't ready for that from being down and out with surgery. So the next day I was kind of suffering a little, but I feel good now. But if you haven't played Poppy, you got to. I mean, it was people, and thank you, Poppy Hills, for letting us come up there. I know Todd loved it, but I've never played golf with my glasses on in the rain because it never rains here, right? I've been wearing glasses for a year and a half or 2 years, maybe even longer.
Did they flip the nines?
Yes.
So 10, the par 5, is the opening hole now.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. How was that?
It just felt like 10 off 10.
It just felt like 10 off 10?
It did to me. Just the numbers are different. Yeah, that's what it felt like. So now, the 18th hole now is the big stadium par 5-9.
Right.
So everybody can stand on the hill by the range and on. But the other one was an uphill par 5 stadium
I thought that
too,
was
right?
a great finish. I think 18, or what was 18, is a great finishing hole.
Both of those holes are awesome. 9 and 18 are great holes. But yeah, I don't know the logic. I have no idea. But it just felt like playing off at 10. That's what it felt like to me. But
I would think
I haven't played it since the renovations. I've been there 4 times since the renovations with the kids.
Oh, you'd never played it since the renovations?
No, so I saw the kids play it. And I walked around it, during the first tee open, but I've never actually struck it and stuff. So, and I barely played it this time.
Yeah.
I mean, I played it. I played okay in the front and kind of struggled coming in, a little tired, but pretty good.
You
experience.
Probably, I don't know how much rain they got up there, but it probably wasn't running as much as it normally.
Oh, the greens, you mean?
Does, like just the bump and runs and things like that? Were you still playing that way there?
It wasn't, not, you said it's not as near as hard. It's been hard and bouncy. So the greens were recently sanded. They weren't covered with sand, but you can tell they were recently sanded. And the rain in the sand, every time the ball hits, it makes a little snowball full of sand. So you wipe the ball off, put it down, and it rolls and tracks another snowball full of sand. So that's my excuse, anyways, for the 3 putts that I had. But anyways, it was cool and enjoyed it, and we got to get up there. And another great thing happened this week. Our First Tee chapter received ACE recognition, which, if you don't know the First Tee, that's the highest recognition you can get in the network of the 160 chapters. Just a handful get that recognition, and because of coaches like Mike and our staff and our leaders, we once again got ACE. We've been 4 out of 6 years ACE level. It's not an easy accomplishment. There's quite a scorecard and different criteria to get to that level, and we checked all the boxes and did as the highest quality as you can get. So congratulations to you, Mike, for being an ACE chapter. And
I'm so proud to be a part of it. I thought
excited.
That was amazing when you sent that out the other day.
Yeah.
So, like you said, that doesn't happen.
It's only 2 in the Pacific region. All of the Pacific region, from all the way from the up the coast all the way down to the whole Pacific Ocean side.
Wow.
I don't know how many chapters that is. I would guess 20-ish or something like that. But there was only 2 in that region, and we were one of those 2. So congratulations to Butch Breeden and Jessany Johnson and our board chair, Dr. Rob Mill. I want to say Mills. He just became our new chair.
Nice.
Dr. Rob. I've been calling him Dr. Rob.
Dr. Rob.
But anyways.
That's awesome, man.
Congratulations to those guys and to you. So that was the exciting part of the week. And I got a new kitty, and that's been going pretty cool. So
that is one cute cat you got there, man.
It's a cute cat.
I'm not even a cat guy, and that's a cute cat.
She is, and she's been a trooper, man. She's fit right in, and she's a sweet. She has, causing no trouble. She's as fast as a bullet, though. She's like a ninja. She's in your face, and she just comes out of nowhere. I've never seen anything so fast in my life. Open the door, she's in the drawer.
Giving you more energy or what?
Yeah, and Brody, my 10-year-old dog's loving it. So he's
good.
So he's getting some exercise that I can't give him anymore. I can't run him because I can barely move. So
yeah.
But anyway, so that's all good stuff. Positive stuff. The changes are coming, baby. Changes are coming.
That is awesome.
So
very cool.
When I meant let it go, there was a lot of meaning behind that statement. Let it go.
Yeah.
When I said it.
Did you list all those items out?
Yeah, but there was a lot of meetings, so we're letting this one go.
Yeah.
And moving on to the next one.
So speaking of let it go, did you know that's our phrase in our PGA Tour.com fantasy league? That's our motto.
Is that something you came up with?
No, I put it on there after you said it.
That's awesome.
It says let it go.
I should probably get involved in this league.
You should. It's easy.
Well,
I still don't understand the scoring, but it's very easy.
Now that there's a change coming, we can sit down and you can help me through it.
Yeah.
And I'll get involved with it.
That would be cool. And our PGA Tour.com fantasy, which you see at golftalkradio.com, is brought to you by McGowie Health Group. Dr. Ryan, who was in here last week, which I think I saw him Monday when you guys were up at Poppy. And he goes, man, I just had a great time in the studio. He loves coming in. So we were talking about a bunch of stuff, and our conversations got his brain going a million different directions. So, but Dr. Ryan's awesome.
By the way, I've been hydrating a lot.
Have you?
I have.
Good.
You guys recommended, but more than I have been.
That's good.
I'm moving slowly.
Are you feeling
in that
better?
direction. Yeah, actually, I am a little bit. Yeah.
That's good, man. So you guys want to check out? You need a change in your life. Dr. Ryan of McGowie Health Group can help you out. Give him a call at 805-461-8822. And don't forget, we've got a new sponsor on our podcast, healthiq.com. Use the code word Golf Talk. Find out what kind of savings you can have if you check out Health IQ. Click on the banner and use the code Golf Talk. And they do give exclusive rates for active people, for active lifestyles. So check out Health IQ at golftalkradio.com. Today, we're going to take our first break.
Before you go.
Yes.
New Year's resolution, we have to say the phone numbers of our studio more often.
So why don't we say it now?
Because why don't you call in? Tell us your story. Never give out the number. It's like we assume people know the number of the station. I have it in big old block letters right here in front of me. The number here is 805-595-3776, 805-595-ESPN, but it's 595-3776. We would love to hear from you. Our final show here on ESPN. If you give us a call, man, we've got some prizes to give away, and we'd love to hear from you. Now you take us out of here.
Cool, man. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network.